Alright, good evening. Bit more, but first chest. Currently in winter. On my map, more influence, I'll take that. Oh, minimum, that's even better. Recombobulator, tower range, not really relevant. Then, bullet tower fire rate, and banish speculant, both not that relevant. We have 32 people on North Oak as the next area. But for now, trying to push back in Silver Coast. And hoping that it is sufficient. Now, we have 4 more days of winter, we still have 1,000 vegetables, which is probably not gonna last all that much longer. So I may want to buy food, if I had the money for it. We are waiting for this to be dug out so we can build the ancillary. And we are at the same time building the towers up here. And I'm pretty sure that this is everything. I'm pretty sure everything else has been upgraded to its maximum. Earthquake down here? Where is it? It's over here. Well, get a few rocks back, that's fine. And it shouldn't destroy anything immediately. Right, it is gonna be evening, that's why I put this wall here. Good, the ballistas are done. Alright. These are maxed. So this wall is gonna be done in a second, or rather soon at least. And right, I have been running out of wood. Well, I can motivate land for that. There is one ghost. I need to get back. Suspicious key, I'll take that. And I wanted to build additional essence altars. So let's do that before the rocks come back. I still hate that the Khajiit are coming over here, from over here. Or moving to over there. Can I burn you? No. Can I burn this? Yes. So we have also gotten a first little bit of corruption threat. Which means I want to up my wall as quickly as possible. And then over here. Unfortunately, I think the diggers are now busy over here. Let me unmark this area. Please dig the ancillary. We are also lacking homes. Did I not want to... Right, I've been building this one. How many... Okay, we have not filled up on dogs. Monsters seem restless, but currently not really a danger to our defenses, I'm pretty sure. But I need to make sure that they are not digging through this area. And this ancillary should cover this entire area here. Dominica froze to death. That's not great. How's the house looking? Not yet done. Where are my builders at? Okay, they're all up here. Oh yeah, I forgot. They prefer demolishing over building. Clucker has been burned. Vegetables are going down. Water is stable, so that's great. Another one froze to death. Also, we are sending 50 people to keep us at about 400 people. I do not like that the rangers are out here, because I feel like they're gonna get themselves killed. People. Alright, we are picking them off the ground, so I can technically revive them. If the ghosts show up. A chest. Somebody died of an freezing. Isn't freezing to death also kind of a natural cause? I think I talked about this once already, so I probably shouldn't. What else to talk about? Hades 2 is released, and I've played it. And I think the first one was probably better. Well, the new one isn't done yet, so judgment should be reserved still, but as of now I'm not really that impressed compared to what they've done before. People growing up. If only I had jobs for you. Thankfully, none of them are going through here to attack through this little spot. So that's great. Have we? We have removed all of the floor. Can upgrade the house. We have a bit more wood to go through, so that should be fine. I should also build a wood storage for the next winter. If there is a next winter, I'm not sure. I don't think we had a second winter with Survival Island. So if I'm lucky, I won't have a second winter with Silver Coast either. But I can't be sure, so better be prepared. 3 more spots of rock to remove. And it's, as of now, still not a challenge at all. I have not had an eclipse in this map. I have had a blood moon, but it's already a while ago. I don't know how exactly the numbers are calculated for whether a blood moon or an eclipse or a full moon occurs. But I assume they are some kind of pseudo RNG. Maybe I shouldn't assume though. Well, always assume the worst, so you can only be surprised positively. Essence Alt 8. I could actually put more people into the prey stations then. And I may want to build an additional house here still. So we keep it about... So we have about 450 housing slots. We do not have any more building slots now. So the ancillary kind of has to go fast. I think I'll just speed it up like this. Then set to mine again over here. And this little piece. And crystals also, these pieces. Crystals also do not grow during winter if I recall correctly, so I should try not to run out of those. I wonder how many corpses are there at this point. I wonder how many will be at the end. Would be interesting to count how many people, how many enemies died there, but I don't think you can count it based on the corpses on the floor. Okay, all these spots have been taken by wonderful little builders going forward. And then what I'm gonna do, or try to do, is upgrade these to, I believe I said ice next. Because ice does deal damage to skeletons and zombies, but more to fire elementals, where fire elementals would just block all of that away. And then after that, fire against zombies specifically. Spectres and slimes still not really an issue, because we can just, they are too slow. They get blasted before they reach anything. Right, ancillary. Which means I need to get rid of these. And hope that nothing's trying to sneak through there. I've also played Punch Club again. And started Punch Club 2. Though, not quite sure it's about that. I think they removed the... In Punch Club 1, every day you lost some of your stats. And I feel like they removed that. So you technically just grind up to 99 in all stats. Not sure how sensible that is. Apple Marigold froze to death. However, we have enough housing, so I absolve myself of any guilt in that. Are there, by the way, are there ghosts? Yes. Rise 1 and Rise 2. And... No, wait, that's a dog. That's just a cold dog, okay. So, I need to see how far down this one goes, so I can gauge whether I need to go down again or can go higher. Still with the ancillaries. So I'll have to upgrade it to maximum as soon as possible. However, since I'm not really building anything else, that also shouldn't really be a problem. Okay, there's the last 3 pieces of wood. And... First builder's arriving. Oh wait, you're not a builder, you are a trasher. Another trasher. There the builders are. Okay, upgraded immediately. 15 and 8, that's fine. And I will once again only work on the towers during daytime, which is gonna be soon, so I can start the upgrades. Corona ready. The human shell has been won. I don't think it's ready for winter, as apparently multiple people aren't. I hope that gets better with time. We're also down to 590 vegetables, which is not all that great. We have 5 truckers up there, and a beefalo down here. Last time it was like 7 endless. Not exactly sure what causes which animal to spawn, or whether it's just fully random. But if it's fully random, I find it kind of weird that we have 7 antlers and then 5 cluckers in like two nights in a row. Let me recall these resources. I think I can just carry it over personally. Yep, fire elemental is trying to get through. So the first enemies have started to try and get through. Thankfully, we are also starting to push the corruption back a little bit. Or the fire elemental spawned back here, that's also a possibility. Yep, I think it spawned back here. Check the church, there's a new ghost. Lovely. And people should be preparing for... No, that's during morning. The middle bolt tower has been completed. One more piece of wood. That's rocks. Is it the lowest No, it's the highest priority. Do I just... Yep, I do just. Guerrilloro has grown up. I'm just gonna fill out the occultists for now. And maybe the organizers. Leo Tirnaya has grown up. Corruption resistance is enough for up there. And this is, I believe, still from that one. And this area up here is the new one. But these, yeah, this is from the old one. I'm gonna have to gauge based on these. Everything in front of the lake here is basically the new ancillary. While we are working on getting materials delivered down there, I'm also gonna 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Build a little bit more wall up here. Just to make sure they don't accidentally attack that. wood. Wood is coming in. Bricks and more wood. And then I need 2 rocks, which are also coming in. So this one should be done quickly. Yeah, that's all material. Nope, 1 brick is still missing. Okay, there it is. What? Why? Okay, new brick coming in. It's weird. Sometimes they are really weird in their priorities when to carry something to a space and away from it. And we have arrived again at probably one of the worst parts of the game, which is receding, which is pushing back the corruption. And I think I called it creep in the description, which I don't know if I don't think that's copyrighted, but yeah, that's the StarCraft. It's the StarCraft version. But yeah, this is going a lot faster than I originally anticipated. Than I thought it would go. And I think 2 more upgrades. Large 2 established and then established to reinforced should push it 1, 2, 1, 2 should push it out of this area. So nothing can spawn there anymore. And I can basically just dig into here to build the next ancillary then. And this height is definitely high enough for here. High enough for, I think, 2 down. Should be manageable. So I think I can go 1 further up for the ancillaries. And the reef on our sauce, nothing child has been born. Also, we have enough people that have prepared to leave, I'm pretty sure. So we don't waste as much food, which, yeah, that's a bit low. That's a bit low at this point. Get me a holy potatoes in this spot, I guess. Just remove the water. It's fine. Well, not actually. Well, outside was maybe not the smartest idea, but I guess it's fine. I still kind of like how if you harvest wood and then it gets removed by holy potatoes, you also now harvest the holy potatoes. Get rid of the water harvest here. And now we just basically get my wetland and regrow those potatoes as often as we need. Ancillary nearly done. The established version. And we already have iron ingots, which are necessary for the reinforced version. I believe we need, what, 8 iron ingots for the reinforced ancillary? Maybe less. Definitely not more than 8. Name Hamley. Corruption resistance. So, what is the lowest spot on the map? Here? You are still the lowest. Lowest still, lowest still, lowest still. So you need to go effectively down 2 more to this spot under this little area. We are going down. Actually immediately like 2 spots. So if I upgrade again, which means I think we can actually go up 2 more spots per ancillary. And that should be fine. Also, apparently the corruption resistance is basically already done, which was a lot quicker than anticipated. However, we didn't get rid of... Well, 2 more pieces should be getting rid of them. So maybe we will also mark the next piece of forest for harvest. And more crystals. It is midday, we should finish that before evening, before night approaches. And the first people are departing for North Oak. Which I still have no idea how I'd start because in Survival Island and here in Silver Coast we had the very, very nice addition of just a strict dividing line in the form of water. That we no longer will have. We will no longer have that. That's a problem. Still, by the way, if you ever want any specific games to if you ever want to suggest any specific games I could play, I'm open for those. I'm open for suggestions. I have bought another tower defense called Hex Guardians, which I'm gonna try soon. Astria has had a patch, and I hope that the Defiant Alarm has been fixed, because basically the only strategy I currently see, except being very, very lucky with Ostra, or getting the Hex dice ready. And right, I still want to play Dead Cells again. And this time stream it so I don't just stop in the middle of it. It's the biggest problem I have with games. I get distracted way too easily. Obelisk coming in. No. Is the corruption resistant? Yeah, the corruption resistance has done everything it can here. So I'm just gonna finish that myself. Wonderful. And okay, we have covered everything inside the rock structure. So if I can wall off down here, we should be able to get out. Now, the next spot for the ancillary would be 1, 2 further up, like here. Don't work on that yet. I don't think we can work on that yet. But that would be the next area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is 9 big. So it basically go like that. And then of course we have to cut off here. And I think I'd rather have it one further back over, just so we have a little bit better defense here. Actually make the two further back. So I can have a triple there, I guess. Can get rid of this. Can get rid of that. Then get rid of... What exactly is the block here? Right. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut straight... Not here though. We're just gonna cut straight through. And then also build a road there. So this would probably be a single man, a single woman. Nope. That was removed. Okay, single man issue. Because there's only ever one person that can reach it. Now, we have finished up there. We have 174 vegetables, so let's get the holy potatoes going again. I'm gonna actually put those somewhere else. You know what? Put them down here. It's not like we do anything else down there. It should be in range. It's not quite in range. Well, yeah, because the water lowers the range, but if we have enough potatoes, it should be fine. Harvest for food. And I don't really care if I mark the water here because whatever. And then motivate land. Which that should be fine. And then we just have to better directly the all of the potatoes in. More and more potatoes. It is a bit weird that technically food is an absolute non-issue because you can just make infinite amounts of it if you have enough faith. But it's still always way too low in my place. Which is a bit annoying. Okay. Do you fit there? Yes, you do. Okay, that's great. Let me also build... Well, I can't because it's not in range. Right, gonna have to do that later then. The wall is going great. Need to motivate more land. It's not very effective currently due to winter. But I have so much influence that it really does not matter. It will matter if I have to put down enough guard wall that it blocks me from using it, that blocks me from using the motivate land, but I don't see that happening in a while. I want to do one further to it. Anyway. That should take care of food, especially since I can basically redo it every day. The only problem I have that it completely holds up the line. Maybe I should just do it a little bit over here. So not everybody is immediately captivated. Okay, monsters seem restless. How are we going here? Right, increase the brick path. I do have all of the materials for it, so it should be fine. And then I also want to do... That's the wall, that's the wall. And then on the height of the other elemental wall tower, due to symmetry, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, it's 1 too far, 1 too far in. This is the next one. Okay. Cutting out the stone works. Even though it's not as quick as I would like it to be. Get some vegetables in. Because I'm pretty sure that people are starting to starve. Well, not yet, actually. Since it's also dusk. Any new ghosts? Indeed. An antler has been born. So we should actually have enough meat without issue. For rations, we are also making rations, so that's nice. Pieces, and then I think I'm also just gonna immediately get rid of this like that, because I can't be bothered to have the miners come down here and have to make sure that we have enough rock storage for them to cut it out. So I'm just gonna remove it like that. I mean, that's gotta be at least 30 in this row alone. And more potatoes. Which I think is probably gonna grow better in spring, during spring. The first makeshift elemental bolt tower has been completed. I also just noticed there are potatoes on the right side of the road, so... Let me grab those as well. Ewan McAdams has grown up. Where is the Essence Alt... not Essence Altar, the Ancient Radiance Pool? It was over here, wasn't it? Yeah. And I could rebuild a second one. If I wanted to. It's been completed, autosave. So nothing's getting destroyed right now. Then again, you get, yeah, they're not really coming in force yet. Okay. Build me more road up to the ancillary. And then the next step is gonna be building up ballista. Because we have reached the area where they too have buildings again. So it is time to get new ballistas in. And I do hope that these paths, are sufficient to allow my people to get there and do a job without collapsing from exhaustion just from walking. I also need to upgrade these again. What I also may want to do is build more essence collectors. First of all, next row of wall, followed by this row of wall, and then some essence collectors. Fortunately, only exactly 4. Kendra has grown up. And then this should be quick enough to remove. Was there an angle in here? Tenaya, Kidding, Shalong. I just realized I never finished reading Sherlock. I think the Hands of Baskerville I'm still missing. I should probably get to that. Right, motivate land again. I'll have some influence. I would like to keep over 300 vegetables. Keep it at over 300 vegetables if I can. Well, it distracts the people. That's not great. Oh well. I think food is priority. Establish Essence Altar has been completed. That's the first one. Second should follow relatively quickly, and unless they use all of the Corithium currently for the wall, which is very much possible. You are lacking 6 cut stone, so yeah, it should be finished soon. And then the essence collectors. Aha. Mine. Thankfully, they didn't attack anything here, which is always a concern when you're building out there. So I I think it's safer to get rid of the stuff with ballistae first. Before I build the next ancillary. Just to make sure that none of my people die. And I think I'll just go straight to the right. And get rid of all these buildings. And then I'll go up a step. And destroy the next row of buildings. I think that's the best way to facilitate this one. I wait with the ancillary until morning, just to make sure that nobody accidentally runs in front of a fire elemental. Or intentionally, actually. Because I'm pretty sure they do everything with intention here. Makeshift essence collectors have been completed the first sphere. And what do we get? Healing items. Not that great. Nobody's really getting hurt anyway, except maybe during a blood moon off the meteor shower, but the meteor shower kind of has a bigger problem than with the fire elemental that hurts people. Corruption resistance, corrupted tiles. There are still a few under this rock. Okay, yeah, you should deal with that, no problem. So, next step after the ancillary is upgrading here. Then checking if the ancillary has pushed back the corruption far enough that I can build a ballista next to it, or in front of it, preferably. Or maybe actually multiples. That would probably be the best thing. So we can get rid of a lot of buildings. And then upgrade the ancillary. In between, I will, however, upgrade the towers at the top. Because I want to make sure that they are high enough level. Stephanie Jackson has grown up. Tomorrow is also a nice day. Tomorrow is Pathfinder Day. And we have managed to update the familiar, my familiar, so that it does have the 4 familiar abilities as befits a witch. Still expectant, still interested to see how they're dealing with the champion, since they do want to remove the alignment system, and the champion kind of relies on that. However, without the alignment, they may be able to add additional paladin champion causes, like, because currently it's basically good and evil where you have causes for. And after change, you may have just even more causes, like a naturalist paladin. That would actually be kind of fun. Just be an eco-terrorist without feeling bad for killing people. I think the drones are still moving out here and try to clear the water. And they get shot by elemental wall towers and aggro. Yeah. Chris Foganastos has become older. I think we can now set on the ancillary. These towers are not done. So let me actually just go down here. How big would the ballista be? Like this. So I'd have to go like that. That's great. Do you fit there? No, you don't. Get rid of this row. And extend one further down. Get rid of this. And build a ballista. Well. Now I think we do not need this anymore. And that should be fine. These cells are not finished, so none of them can shoot at the builders of this ballista. And we are golden. Okay, all the materials have been provided. While I'm waiting on this to happen, speed up the potato production again. Well, that's unfortunate. I have to check where it lands. Over here? No. Somewhere around here. Burnt to death. He died over there. Where the meteors? Feels ominous. Ah, it's an eclipse. Where the meteors? What the fuck? Are the meteors done already? No, they're still falling. Oh, yeah. Right. Healing aura, healing aura, healing aura. I am kinda happy that they basically just landed in the frozen sea. And people are preparing to leave the village. Wonderful. Need to send 4 more. So this one's done in a second. Extend the brick path. And then we'll have to see if this one also extends to the very bottom. I'm pretty sure it will, because this already is down here. Alright, upgraded. Nomads, a band of nomads have arrived in the region. Now, once again, I'm pretty sure that the eclipse isn't gonna be an issue. Simply by virtue of it's never really an issue. It sends out less monsters than usual. 5... Oh, we have exactly 10 towers here, huh? Well, that's fine. Okay, upgrade the ballista. Top priority. I want to upgrade the ballista first because I can start shooting at the enemies then. And more importantly, it lowers the amount of bolts we are wasting. And while this is going on, back to Patat. People have joined the village. We should have enough housing for them. Somehow we use up more housing than we should. with 452 people, minus 16 who are in ranger lodges. We should require 436 housing. So I assume we have a dog living in some house somewhere. Let's check. Doggo house is not full. Oh, I assume the migrants are still technically occupying a house. So that would explain that. Brick road also here, please. And make wall a bit bigger. We're waiting for the corruption to recede. Also, again, more patat. Winter is until day 28. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna play a whole lot longer because it is starting getting hotter. And to play, I'm closing my windows so the sound from outside doesn't get in. Which means it's getting hot in here. And that kind of restricts how long I can play without the windows open. Yes, everybody is very confused by the magic spell. Corrupted firebow tower has been destroyed. I didn't know there were any in range. Probably the one down at the ballista. The ballista has not been completed yet. And yep, it's an eclipse. As expected. That also explains why it's so cold. Oh, the ballistas have some range. I forgot about that. Alright, also recall on the monsters to snatch whatever they may have dropped. How's these towers looking? Still a ways off. Ah, fuck. Charm. Yeah, the bolt's not really doing a whole lot. Charm the other one. Okay, yeah, now they are not occupying any more space in the houses. Right, as you can see, it eclipse, not a lot of monsters are coming in. And that also reduced, because I'm pretty sure there's a limited amount of monsters they can produce per day. This also kind of restricts how many monsters are coming in at night then. So an eclipse is, funnily enough, actually rather a good thing to hop on. Still requires 9 rocks and 3 cut rocks. Bricks, as one might call them. Anyway, upgrade the ancillary again. What level are you at this point? 23. That's still acceptable. I need to upgrade these again as well. Not charm monster, motivate land. I wonder if you can't motivate land over ice. Because currently it doesn't really look like you can. I know for a fact that it removes water if it wants to grow. So maybe it's smarter to wait for higher temperatures before continuing the motivate land strategy. And then what I also need to do is build Corlithium curtain wall up here. Below the ballista, to be precise. Corruption resistance. Okay, yeah, you are already basically removing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you still grow. Large established reinforced, so that could be correct. Okay, established. Is first and second is done. Actually, first and third. Second, for some reason, is not getting made. What I'm gonna do, additionally... Nah, I'm not. I'd rather have the builders. I thought about getting rid of the ice here, but I'm kind of thinking that I'd want the builders rather building. I'd rather want the builders building. That way around. Because, as we all know, the builders really like destroying things. For some reason. And now he gets slapped. Huh? Immediate. Just instant death. Lovely. 2 more rocks. Shouldn't be too hard. I can get more organizers. And also... Yeah, this I also need to upgrade still. But I'm pretty sure that's probably the last housing I need. For a while. Rations are looking at least stable. However, it appears that the ballista... Nope, it... Corrupted firebow... Corrupted refit, yeah. It appears this ballista immediately just went to work. Also going for corrupted graveyards and towers and such instead of... Well, 3 of its 5 kills are drones, so... David Pisano. Nephilim human child has been born. Ballista tower has been completed, upgraded again immediately on high priority. 325 vegetables, so... I'm kind of thinking I may actually want to get rid of this. Yep, get it all up. Unmark the food gathering here. I'll mark the potatoes themselves just so we don't gather water anymore. And then I'll cast the new holy potatoes over there. Just so we can have more of them. How are we looking up here? Okay, number 2 is now also done. Is this number no, that's number 3. Number 4 is this one. Level 26 Fire Elemental is a slime. Small slime attacking the village. A bit weird to me that the slimes just level less than others. The slimes and the headless, like, they generally like level 40 or 50 if the others are level 60 and 70. Like, it's not already the case. It's like level 12 and the fire element's level 26. Doesn't... Feels a bit weird. Maybe fire elementals are just high level slimes. Maybe. Do we have enough? We do have enough steel. Kimball Cho has grown up. Welcome to the organizers. How are we looking here? How are we looking there? Okay, it's getting forward. A loot box and another loot box. Okay, they are inside now. Lovely. Bruce Bolton has grown up. Also welcome to the organizers. And the next child can also just immediately join the organizers. 2 lithium and 4 board. Is it Cupid or Co-op Cupid? And, well, you are... okay, he's friendly. He did not attack. The ballista is then a second. And then immediately gets upgraded again. Gerardus Chong has grown up. In the meantime, let me just go ahead and burn down these 2 buildings. So we can extend the wall 2 further down. Okay, that's good. And then we can get rid of the top 2 rows. So we can build lithium curtain wall in here. Actually, I need to go for 1 further row down. Because I need to get rid of this row as well. I want to make it 2 wide just immediately. To be absolutely sure. Okay, these are done. 4 more to upgrade to established. Kashil Sharif, the human child, has been born. Wonderful. Right, you upgrade to Fire Ballista. Yeah, it already got started on the buildings here. So that's wonderful to see. Though it is follow the tradition of bullying the drones. Would be a bit weird at this point if they didn't. Now, if I follow this one up here, I need to have the space there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. This is where the tower middle will be. And from here we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the last tower will actually be further down. It will be one tower less again. The next row, however, should have more than. That's because arrived the monster steam restless. I mean, it is in clips, so they were all day. Not really something to run home about. And recall. 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 They don't generally have a lot of stuff, but sometimes they have something good with them, like a tool. Those are always nice to grab. Alright, top priority. Somebody opened up the food chest. Send that back in. How many? 4, 6, 4 to 6, 4 to 6, 3 to 6, 4 to 6. And 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Okay, so you are basically filled. I could build more of those. And I may want to. Mend and mend. Yeah. Walls, lithium curtain here. Established elemental tower has been completed. 1, 2, and 3 are done. 4th still pending. I think I can help here a little bit. Just to make sure that no fire elemental spawn from here and accidentally kill something. Again, not accidentally. How's my rock looking here? We have run out of rocks. Alright. Next rock area. Back to square. Dig out, I guess, up to like here. Maybe one more. The digging down here is basically done. Though I could mark all of this for digging. Would give me a bit more space for maybe like another potato farm. Speaking of, that's gonna be necessary now. Well, mark the potatoes for harvesting. Those that spring up. And then, motivate land. Multiple times, in fact. How many tiles is this? Like this? No, not quite. It's a bit less. Like this, isn't it? No, it's a bit more. But less than that. Oh well. Harvest food in this area. And then more moderate land. I think the wall should be fine. After eclipse, it's never really that dangerous. 25. That's a weird... How many are those? 1, 2, 3, 4... Always a little bit difficult to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, yeah, it should be a 25. If counted from the middle. Also, unmark. No, not that. Unmark here. Yes, unmark. Alright, then. Up to 25 again. And mark for gathering. Okay, these have been upgraded. The fire ballista is also done. Get the next piece of wall on. And then upgrade the towers up here to ice, I said. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right. Need to upgrade the essence collectors then as well. Back up to 318 vegetables. Are people starving? No, not yet. But 2 villagers are hungry. Upgrade the ancillary to reinforced. And it covers everything down here. However, we can't go all that much further up with the ancillaries. Or maybe we actually could. 2 more spaces, probably. No, actually, that's 1, 2, 1 more space. No, wait, this is the lowest we need, right? No, whatever, I'll just keep it at that height. Okay, wall is done. Then next, this row of wall. Get the curb chests out. The fire ballista has actually, I believe, already claimed everything in its radius. So that went well. And the next ancillary will have a fire ballista above and below it. This one only below because I can't be fucked to dig into this rock wall again. Alex Perry has become an elder. Not quite sure how many workers we are currently missing for the intended jobs, but probably a few. Okay. Moderate land again. I'll also make the... no, our gathering circle needs to be at 25 still, so I can gather new potatoes that spring up. They also spring up kind of outside, so that might be to keep in mind. Okay, that should be enough vegetables for a while. One more. Wonderful. Currently, they're still not making it anywhere close. Why are the wild beefaloes out there? Eating corpses, or what are you doing? What did you spawn? No, if you spawned down here, you wouldn't be able to get out. And I'm basically just gonna go straight to the raid, straight forward. Which actually kind of means that I have to get rid of these 2 rocks at least. Whip. Back to 25. Wait, no. No. Not remove. Gather. Gather potatoes. I do hope we have enough to, in spring, then get back up without having basically a relapse into famine. Corruption down here is 2 more pieces, which should be gone a sec. This is upgraded, which is still gonna take a little while, but it's the last step of upgrades, so it's fine. At some point I may actually also remove inner walls and make faster roads. But that's probably a long while away. Definitely after I go up a level from the ancillaries, I'll be like at this point, so I'm definitely gonna make new roads. Luca Henley has become an elder. Oh, is this still taking their time? Okay, winter day 27. Spring arrive in 2 days. That is good to hear. We are over 400 potatoes, vegetables. As soon as we are under 350, I'm gonna motivate land again to get for the next group in. 1 more rock. He's already holding it. However, since he was distracted, someone else took the job, so he can't deliver it. Those little distractions, really annoying. Also for now, do that. Now I don't need the Chrolithium curtain wall here, because I already have rocks, so not really needed. But the next step is gonna need Chrolithium curtain walls above as well as below, which will again slow down our expansion, but I think it's better if we do it safe than hurried. I like the little... I'm gonna be honest, I do like the little potato globe I have down there. I have not checked, let me see, energy-wise, resources, not resources, magic and energy, Maximum energy, total energy, maximum energy. What is my maximum energy? 26.3k. This unfortunately does not show the essence used in combat. It's a bit sad, but I think I'll just rather increase my maximum. So these are gonna, the next 5 we're gonna have to wait a bit because I will upgrade all of you to maximum. In a non-specific, non-random order. Actually, it's kind of random. Okay, this wall is... You are shitting me. Why are you down there? You will die. God fucking damn it. Okay, people are preparing to leave the village. As soon as I have walled off this entire lower area, I can remove this wall and people that spawn down there can walk through there. However, until then, this is kind of death sentence. Though they don't really... Oh yeah, they don't really have anything in these areas, right? Also, that's a blue cloud, that's a full moon. So that's great to see. Also, less than 350 potat. So get some more of it. Let me also check the... how many animals we had domesticated yesterday. The food. Okay. That's just trash. I think I'm gonna recall it anyway. Just so it doesn't develop into a trash trash slime. He actually made it. Yeah, now I think about it, there's basically nothing here, thanks to Ballista. So, it is not actually that dangerous a track. I think I can actually get rid of all of this. 2 wall thick should be sufficient. I don't think you've ever seen them go through a 2 thick wall. I have to think, but I don't think I've seen it. Technically I could just look, but that's like 86 parts at this point, all of which are about, and on average, longer than 2 hours, so that would probably take a while. Holy shit, I've done this. Wait, I've done this for over 160, 170 hours? God damn. Did honestly not expect the game to last me that long at the beginning. Especially since it was advertised as a RimWorld. Well, it's the gal who recommended it as a RimWorld type, which I do not like RimWorld. I've never really engaged in it that much, but what I've played of it, I was not happy. That's probably one of the games I'd rather watch than play. Right, Right, full moon is nice. Because that allows me to get a little more done. Without worrying about my essence. Also gives me enough time to finish the essence collectors. I can get rid of here. And then I hope spring is gonna get better again. But around the modified land potatoes should be sufficient during spring. That's trash. Then the next ancillary is gonna have to wait a little bit. Okay, there is no more corrupted tiles there. This row at least is gonna be inside the ancillaries. Now, if I build a ballista above the ancillary, I do not think the ballista has enough range, enemy building range, that it would override the ancillary to the top. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen. The ballistas have, I believe, 16 range, and the ancillaries have what, 32? 28. So it would need to be, what, 13 tiles above to make itself known? So that's probably not gonna happen. But as mentioned, this will have 2 ballistas. And I will again just build the ancillary here, and then extend the wall down and up so I can build the ballistas. And people are departing to North Oak, which now has 73 people en route. I believe that's the last thing I'm building. Yes. Next. Big wall. And also just finish off this curtain wall. And then we'll upgrade the essence collectors again. And the walls should probably finish first, yes. And since I do have the time, thanks to Mr. Full Moon, and then once again, moderate land. I'm gonna do like 10. I do wonder how well the spells stack with each other. Of the same kind. Like, does it double the effectiveness? Or does it have diminishing returns? So that should have been number 9. That should have been number 10. That should be a big field of potatoes. Yep, nothing in the ballista's range anymore. Except if the drones try to build something. Still thinking about using, or once again thinking about using banish towers. But I still feel weird because if they can just teleport stuff back here into the animal area, or even worse down here into the food area, my village is just going to die. Like, no question about that. And I'm pretty sure they teleport anywhere that's not within range of your city. Which would be, well, the animal area or down here. As well as, yeah, all of this corruption area, that's true. Could you play a pacifist with just banishment towers over and over again? How much range do they have? Banish tower. They still have garbage range. Yeah, I'd have to have a 6-stack wall. So they would die to fire elementals, I'm pretty sure. And I don't think I get another upgrade for them. Then again, it should be difficult for them to pull aggro. Since they hit an enemy only once and they don't really deal damage, they just move them. I haven't counted how many I've done that, but it should be enough for now. Are we looking up here? Not enough crystal, that's a problem. Where's my biggest crystal field? I don't think I really have that big a crystal field anywhere. Maybe this area. So, let me get magic crystal motivated. Get in. Did they make this small? No. And also, like, well, land. These are crystals. That's actually food, I believe. Potatoes, yeah. Let's harvest crystals. The crystals thankfully will grow on their own. Actually, remove this one. We'll have one down, actually, down here instead. In the meantime, harvest these crystals, and then send them back. Do the harvest and the harvest and the recall do have the same range. However, the harvest does deposit stuff outside its range. Now and then. Like in this case. Up here, and then here. Amelia Clucker has been born. We're having a lot of Cluckers lately. Samantha Lee has grown up. How's the dogs looking? 21, so get me another doggo house. The Rose has been born, Bob Allison has grown up, the Beefalo has been born, Samantha has grown up. It is evening. But yeah, full moon. Not really concerned. Oh, you missed. Okay. I'll make you top priority and you so you get definitely your crystals. Frank McAdams, that's a name. Good shot. Honestly, I'm kinda sad that I don't have a Mac in my name. Always sounds kinda cool. Then again, I could technically now change my name, I believe. I should look into that. Then again, I probably won't do it because I'm pretty sure it's gonna cost a shit ton of money, as everything the government does. A hailstorm. Thankfully, the hailstorm does not spawn fire elementals, so I do not care compared to the other two storms. Well, the electric storm is also not really that dangerous. Only if, for some reason, once again, they panic and run outside the city for no reason. Let me actually check something. If I go up here, then down here, then up there, down, up, down, up, down, up. I could technically make a little mini maze up here to extend the range of my queue. Is, speaking of range, everything here in range? No, it is not. That may be a problem. Build me a large Corinthian fire pit in the exact middle of this area. Because if it's not in range, they will sometimes just leave the stuff lying around. I would like they do not do that. Three ghosts could spawn. None have arrived as of yet. We need 8 Corinthium times 8, so for 64. Corrupted fire pit and corrupted large fire pit have been destroyed. And then I'll build a fence around this so it doesn't take away from my building slots. Because I really do not want to deal with that. I'll probably not have enough anyway. Oh right, that's why I'm missing crystal, because we built a because I built a big crystal wall. Yeah, that would kind of explain that. Nephilim human children. Don't remember if we had those for a while. The fuck were you doing down here? Crossing the road? I just realized it plays the normal music instead of the full moon music. Or the full moon music is in the background. I think that's not normal. Normally it should play the full moon music. Without the normal music, I think. Not entirely sure at this point. Okay, we do have the crystal motivators now. Those should help, at least a little bit. And in the meantime, I can just go ahead and harvest once more. That harvest does provide quite a lot of crystal. Or resources just in general, I think. Also, have a potato. So apparently the potato fields always provide 2 potatoes. Which is not too bad. I'll gladly accept those. A friendly robot, a catchy provisioner. You lived in my village once. However, I think that village died. Thinking about getting rid of this lamp, but I don't know if we have range done. So I think this one I'll probably have to keep. This one I could get rid of. Let me actually just check that. Yeah, that one we can get rid of. We also don't need the corruption resistance from that anymore, so... However, if we get rid of this one... We are apparently not actually losing the connection to down there. Interesting. So I could get rid of that as well. Oh right, I can never wall this one in because the ballista is too close. Unless I wall in the ballista with it. So I should leave a space between the ballista and the ancillaries. So I can wall off the ancillary if I need to for more ancillary slots. Which is probably not going to be the case for a while. Especially, I have thought, if I finish down here, going through this entire thing, I could, instead of going up, I could just go from here to the right. In which case I can just seal off this entire thing and not worry about these ancillaries. Okay, now let's check again. Range seems fine. And I even blocked the road, so let's get rid of this as well. Well, after this one's built. Because I don't think we would finish this one otherwise. The reason they're cold, but nobody's hungry right now. And cold, honestly, all of them have a home. Cold is their own fault. Okay, stuff is being repaired and completed. I would like to, if they could complete this. For now, back to... Well, you're probably gonna leave those on the floor now. Oh, he's actually delivering. Wonderful. We also still need one more crylithium. One more block of crylithium. Honestly, this fire in the middle was a good idea because now I have a specific point where I can just motivate land all the time. Don't have to check against the street and the wall. Mike Volganassos has grown up. We are still looking jobs. Ah, all of these are done. So, upgrade me these to ice. And the next step I'm gonna do is build the next row of towers and start on the wall for them. Or maybe I could actually just build out the next ancillary. So next ancillary goes about there. And above. Two walls should be fine. We do have a ballista to defend it if necessary. Okay, get rid of this. Build the wall one deeper, so we can build a road. Ancillary to the right. And this one I'll have to make sure that I can that I can build a wall in between this and the ballista. Which also makes me think that I don't want the road here, but one further down. So we still have access to the road after walling off the ancillary. So this one will be a little bit harder to reach for a while. But I think that should be fine. Okay, yeah, singular enemies are coming in, mostly drones, sometimes something else from a graveyard, I guess. If they start building one and it gets shot down, and it gets shut down. Also, grab everything. Then, gates and walls. I want not a wall. Wood fence. Only 4 pieces because that completely encases it for some reason. And it doesn't take away all too much from our space for the potatoes. Day 27, so 2028 is the winter. I thought I would get to spring this time today. Maybe not. Because I kinda need to open the windows. That means I have to stop. Also, I need to eat. Gonna make myself some rice. Or maybe just a bread. Maybe just some slices of bread. I think I'll do that now. So, winter is nearly over. I have not got a lot done today. But this will probably be the modus operandus for the next few episodes is again just get rid of corruption. And it's gonna take a while again. But for now, to the world map I go. And see how many nomads we already have. Migrants we already have at Norfolk 74. That's fine. Only one chest this time. 683 up to 4,151. So about 3,500. Bit less, 3,433, I believe. And for now, I hope you have a nice weekend. Have a nice Mother's Day on Sunday. And otherwise, have a good night.